People, welcome to Toca Social, the venue where all this online chat stops.
Ready for the show, it's all about in here. First tackle, first question, get straight into it.
And believe, Africa.
It's face to face. You guys have come down in your hundreds tonight to cook us in real life.
I didn't get sacrificed. You sacrificed yourself on your own channel.
15 times. 15, no one, no two.
There's one, wait.
Oh, we've had
There's just one run. There's only one City fan.
At least we win a trophy when we come back up from the championship.
Hold on, where did you end up?
His last 4 seasons have been very Pochettino-ish.
I want to welcome everybody along to the weekend roundup live here at the Toca Social. It's good to be here. I'm going to introduce to you first the guys that appear on the show each and every week. I want to thank you guys because it's a really, really popular show on DR Sports, and every Monday and Thursdays we look forward to it, unless you've lost. You know you're going to get a big cooking, right? And I'm going to say something, yeah? I didn't get that. It seems like I got a lot of cooking, yeah? But I didn't get that many cooking last year because these men didn't beat, none of these lot beat me, you know? You know what it is? You know when the season finished, I sat down and I'm like, how am I getting cooked? United didn't beat us. Chelsea didn't beat us. Tottenham never beat us. And Liverpool didn't beat. How am I getting cooked? Right? Well, listen, we're going to get into that soon. But listen, let's introduce to you, I'm going to bring them up one by one, our panel. Let's start off with Liverpool's biggest fan, AGT. Put your hands together. AGT from the Cook TV.
What's going on, people? Thanks for coming out.
He's stopped crying now the Klopp's gone, you know what I mean? Saw him in the stand.
Fair enough.
Next to the stage, he's had a bit of a rough season, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah? Chelsea have been in a mud for a lot of this season. But he's still here tonight. Put it together for Matisse.
Come on! Chelsea! 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 Come on!
Yeah.
It's the only song they've got, that one. Great lyrics.
No, they've got a new manager now. He's got a bit of chest. He's got a bit of chest now. Enzo, new manager. Put it together for our next person who's going to come up here, right? Tottenham Hotspur fan. Loves to give it, but we love her. Let's hear it for Tottenham Hotspur fan, Abby Summers. He brings a bit of glamour to the show all the time. Brings a bit of glamour to the show.
Big up whoever's booing me, yeah?
And I thought I'd leave him till last, yeah, because ever since Man United won that trophy, the FA Cup, we have not been able to hear the end of this guy, right? So he had to come up here last. The trophy winning member of United View, big Man United fan, Flex.
There's it. There's the trophy. Hands up if you won a trophy. Hands up if you got silverware. Hands up, 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 hands up.
See what I mean?
Good to see United fans here. Haven't travelled far. Good to see.
Oh, the digs are going in straight away.
Not wrong.
Just before we get into it, I've got to just remind you that Toca Social are doing their, what they're calling June Oktoberfest, right? To celebrate the Euros. The Euros, of course, taking place in Germany. If you've ever been to Germany in October, they do the big Oktoberfest when they have the Steiners, those big beers and all that. They're going to be recreating that here every time there's a game. So if you want to watch a game in the Euros, make sure you get along here. You can book your tickets online, and it's going to be brilliant. So, and of course, we're going to be watching the game afterwards, and there's an England game actually going on today, a friendly against Bosnia. But they're going to be theming it up like sort of Oktoberfest, but June Oktoberfest each and every game. So make sure you check that out and get your tickets right now. Right, guys, I thought, first of all, let's do a little recap of how the season went, because we got representatives of many Premier League teams here in the audience. Of course, it was Manchester City who triumphed yet again.
There's one. Wait.
Oh, we've had
There's just one right. There's
City
a
fan.
Man City fan.
Stand up, stand up.
Days. Oh my days.
I don't think you've got the
I can't believe he's had one.
on there, mate.
Oh, no asterisks, no asterisks
23
there.
on the back. Should say 115 on the back, mate. Yeah.
The court of law will decide. The court of law will decide your fate. mate.
But it was, listen, it was, they did win it for the fourth year in a row. It was a 3-horse race for a lot of the season between Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City. Liverpool dropped out a bit, then it came down to Arsenal and Man City, and in the end...
Well, they didn't drop out a bit, did they? Let's not. This is what I mean. The narrative already.
Where'd
He
you
said
finish?
Liverpool dropped out a bit.
Where'd
No.
you finish? Though?
Liverpool.
Where did you finish?
Liverpool.
So you had a better season
in
than us, yeah?
in the farewell tour.
They won a
In
trophy.
the farewell tour, they just bottled it and just said that we're not interested. They didn't drop off a bit. Yeah, carry on. That's
Okay. We're 8th, yeah? I know,
So
that's good.
we're going
third in Carabao Cup. Great season. Remember?
It is.
Remember? Yeah, it's nice now, isn't it?
Not great.
It's nice now,
but
isn't it?
good.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah.
All right, well, let's first of all discuss that. Manchester City, Abby, winning it for a 4th year in a row. Who's going to stop this team?
Not you.
Why'd you ask her first off? You knew she was going to say that.
Not you. Not you. No, honestly, like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But for no. Yeah. Thank you. No, honestly, I don't know who can stop City. I mean, we've spoken about how much I actually did enjoy watching Arsenal, like off the record. But I don't know. I felt like, can you keep doing it? Because we've watched Liverpool do it year in, year out, kind of put the pressure on. 97 points, wasn't it? And you
We
still
did win it
didn't
as well, by the way.
I know you
We
did
have
win it.
stopped
Like,
them
do we count the
already.
COVID? Do we count COVID season?
count,
Do we
mate.
count that?
We were 28 points clear
nibble,
before
you went
COVID
for it,
became
you
a
went
thing,
for
mate.
it.
Before someone ate a bat in Wuhan. we were well clear, mate. Don't worry about that.
Look, I don't mind City winning it. I say it all the time. They do God's work for me. I can't compete. You know, I can't compete. I don't mind if Liverpool go win it, but again, they bottled it. So I don't mind City winning it year in, year out until
Okay.
Spurs are at a point where they can contribute to the
Okay.
race.
Did Liverpool bottle it, AGT? Did Liverpool bottle it? Because they spent the most time at the top of the
Yeah.
league.
Well, it was like 5 days longer than you, so it wasn't that
Well,
much.
no, it's more
You
than
had
that.
280 last year, didn't you?
No,
Don't
it was
forget
more than
that.
that. Well, last year you accused us of bottling it, so did you bottle it
I
this
didn't.
year?
I never said you bottled
I
it.
did. Well, it wasn't
I
an
never said
accusation.
that.
It was true.
Well,
I think, in this social media world that we live in, I think bottle was quite an easy word, and maybe we were ahead a little bit, and maybe we didn't win it.
So you bottled it.
So I'm like Roy Keane. He doesn't like the word bottle. So I'm thesaurus time. Another word
Fucked
for
it
bottle. Fucked it up. No, see that's
away.
worse than bottling. I'd say it slipped away from us a little bit.
Slipped.
Robbie.
It slipped.
I'm used to
Slipped
that
away.
word. But listen, we
Like
gave it
Gerrard.
a good go. We tried. Again, Klopp is the only person in the German league, apart from now Xabi Alonso, and the Premier League to stop Pep winning the league in the last 10 years.
What are you going to have to do to win it next season? Because obviously Pep's still going to be there. You've got a new manager now. What would you like to see, sort of signing wise and that, in position wise, to come in this season for Liverpool to challenge for it?
I think challenging is a little bit premature, considering we've not even seen a picture of our new manager yet holding up the shirt or anything like that. I don't know where he is. Started work 2 days ago. He seems to be on a bender. But I think the main surgery, we did that last year. I think this year it's just adding to, obviously Joel Matip left, so we're in the market for a centre back. People say CDM, Stefan Bajcetic is a great player who I believe in. So maybe we don't buy one of those, but if someone leaves up front, maybe we need a new replacement. We know how injury prone Jota is. But to answer your question, what have we got to do to win the league? To be honest, I'm not really thinking about that next season. Let's just try and secure another top 4 finish, a good couple of cup runs in the Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, and go from there. It's a bit of the unknown, Robbie. I don't know what to expect with the new man.
Okay, Matisse, Chelsea.
Yes.
New manager today announced, Enzo Maresca. But what went wrong last season?
What went right?
What?
You don't know who he is either. Matisse, do you know who he is? Do you know who he
He'll
is?
be gone in a few months.
Have you watched 90 minutes of one of his teams before?
We did some extensive research in the last week. We have identified the man himself to be Enzo Mascara. Plays incredible football. Well versed in his PL2 team at Manchester City, if you remember. Then he won the league with Leicester. I believe he used to be a player as well. So looking forward to good times in the future. We got rid of Poch. Abby sent a super undercover agent to my club to bottle and, destroy everything.
Up along.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I'm looking forward to next season. It's a fresh new beginning and hopefully we will be there. We need to be in the
Was
top
it right
four.
to sack Poch?
I
Just at the end of the season, he's starting to get things together, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't believe you should judge the season based off the last 5 games. It's a 38-game campaign, and I think for the large majority of that, we were arse. Yeah, we were conceding goals. We were, we had 28 injuries. We had a lot of injuries, but at the same time, with what was available, I don't think we maximised it. We misprofiled a lot of players. I think the manager Poch was moving in a different direction to the board in terms of like Gallagher and Chalobah and recruitment. So if they were never gonna see eye to eye on that side of things, it was basically just kicking the can down the road, and he probably would have been sacked next season anyway. So I think for me, I would have preferred someone that I know. First of all, someone with a bit more experience, but it is what it is, man. Let's see how this new guy does next season.
Abby, the Big Ange revolution.
Big Ange, mate.
Big Ange.
Hold on, mate. A lot.
How did it go?
Tale of two halves, mate. Season was two different halves. High line for life, live and die by it. The first half of the season was all good. Looked really good at one point.
Won the league in October, didn't you?
Big up to us, we did.
Smashed it. Well done, man.
Second half of the season, not so great. I held a lot of L's, but it's his first season, and as I said, I'd still run up the M1 for him. If I must. Pathetic. And I back him. Whether or not, look, we can't go into next season and still be conceding 4 every week. So we're going to see quickly when the season starts how much the players have adapted and really bought in again to what he's selling, and if it can be done. But yeah, I have said I'll assess the progress, trust the progress until that international break around.
Do you
October,
feel he needs to
November.
adjust his tactics? Because you say a season of 2 halves, started off, looked like everybody was like, oh, well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then
Tottenham on the front foot,
teams figure
attacking.
you out. Teams figure you out.
Exactly. When he got figured out, should he have not switched things up?
100%. He absolutely should have. But that's the thing. He has said he's going to play the way he plays, and that's that.
But you can't do that for a season.
I agree. You can't do that because
So
you
why
did
are you
get found out.
optimistic?
I didn't say I'm optimistic. I said I'll make my judgment in October or November. They're two very different things. Very different things.
Hold
but
that,
listen,
Abby.
Poch is back on the market.
Yeah,
so
I was just about to
if
ask.
If it don't work, he can come home.
If you could bring back Poch today, would you bring him back?
No.
No,
That's a
be
lie.
No, be honest.
That's a
Be honest,
lie.
don't
Lying
lie.
for?
No. Listen, what the words that come out my mouth was no, okay?
You don't mean it.
I mean what I said.
What, Poch right now?
Not right now.
You could press the button and have Poch next season.
You said
No.
you'd give him a hug today.
I said I'll still give him a hug. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
thank you for your up along. Thank you for your work.
All right, let's get to Man United, right? What a fantastic season for Man United. Put your hands together. Wow, they were brilliant.
Where's the Foden
Best team in
standard?
Europe.
Or is that FA Cup just covering over the serious cracks?
In the roof.
Yo, listen, I got to wet up at Old Trafford, so I know about them holes in the roof. Listen, Flex. I've got one question to ask you, right? And we was all over in Amsterdam last week at the Soccerex conference. Keep or sell Eric Ten Hag, or keep or sack Eric Ten Hag, should I say? You can't sell
No
him.
one's buying, so you can't sell him.
I said it. I've said it on quite a few shows since the FA Cup final. Hold my hands up. I think he deserves the chance to right his wrongs.
Flip flop flex.
I really do. I do.
Please,
and I say that not through gritted teeth, but I was in a position before in the lead up to that FA Cup final. In the months going up to it, I was like, you've seen what I said. It's untenable. You can't do it. But I just think when you look at one good season, which the first season everybody says, doesn't matter who you support, said he had a good season. And that's taken over Man United that had their worst ever finish under Ralph Rangnick and Ollie. And he had a good season. He finished third with a Carabao Cup.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you used to clown that season,
good.
and that's how your manager went out.
Okay, but it's good.
But it's all right now.
Good.
But now it's good.
It's good.
But anyway,
it's not great. It's good.
You know, people said, well done for dealing with Maguire, well done for dealing with Ronaldo, this, that, and the other. All these little things. Third, and then he got to another cup final, and he lost that against City, the best team in the land, in the season that they won the treble. The second season, awful, 100%. You can't hide from that. Our worst ever. There are a lot of injuries, and throughout the time he was saying, I haven't had my players. As soon as he had a couple of his players back, he beat the best team in the land, who apparently we shouldn't even have showed up to Wembley to even face, and avenged his loss that he had the last year. So basically, in a 3-year deal, we've seen a manager have one good season, one bad season,
Facts.
2 sets of trophies. He's got 2 trophies, and I think for Ineos, this is the more important thing, though. For Ineos, they've got a decision in terms of, well, a lot of the match-going fans are behind Erik ten Hag. They can make a massive decision which would show strong leadership because they wanted to sack him anyway. Or they could say, he's got a year left. Where's Poch's managing Soccer Aid coming up? He ain't going nowhere right now. Tuchel, apparently he only wants Man United or wants to chill. So those guys are going to be there around October, November. Have a look at it. Let him get his players in. The very Man United that Erik ten Hag signed up to be a part of, all those guys are gone. It's a whole different Man United. So who's to say, like when Arteta was on his last legs in the Amazon Prime documentary, when they all said get him out, did they not? Did they not? They all said get him out.
Man.
They all said get him out.
Robbie said get him out as
That was
well.
only with one trophy.
They don't recall
They
that.
said get him
though.
out.
Flex.
I'm just saying.
None of you lot remember that.
I'm just
So
saying.
if you lost that FA
I'm
Cup
just
final,
saying-
you'd be saying he needs to go.
I'm saying.
Listen, they were
You
saying-
don't know. So
No, I'm asking.
What
I'm
saying
asking.
is,
I'm
you
asking.
don't know. So let us have a look.
So
let us have a look
So
at
a
next season.
tipsy-
Let me see it.
A
Back to the
tipsy.
sample.
Let
We're
me
back
see
to
it.
sample.
All right, order.
Let me see it.
Is the reason.
I'm allowed to see
Oh,
it.
you could answer that question though. What Matisha's asked you.
You hadn't
If
have
he'd
won
have
the
lost
FA
the
Yeah,
Cup.
it
FA
changes
Cup
everything for me.
That's crazy.
It does.
Okay.
Well, he was control, delete, rip it all up, before that.
And then on the run, he beat Liverpool on the farewell tour, and since the 7-0, that man couldn't beat us. And then we had to face Manchester
the
City, like I
7-0,
said,
it sounds
and nobody gave us, and we still finished higher than you that season. And then nobody gave us a chance. Really, you lot are just pissed because we won.
Because they
I
were
don't care.
tipsy, bro.
No, that's what it is.
They were drunk. They were drunk.
Drunk,
You,
innit?
yeah,
Yeah,
you did a
definitely drunk.
sacrificial
Asahi.
Saturday. Sacrificial
Asahi.
Saturday. Why? I didn't get sacrificed. You sacrificed yourself on your own channel. Yeah?
Hold
You're
that.
just angry. And then tell me, because you've had 6 managers.
I wasn't expecting them to turn up drunk.
Because you've had 6 managers since your new owners have come in, I must do the same now. I've been on that merry-go-round for 11 years. I want different.
All right. Well, listen.
You are finished.
You guys can all argue about your managers, wonder about your new managers coming in. I'm happy with mine, man.
Hang on.
I'm happy with mine.
Are you?
Are you though?
I'm happy with mine.
Question.
By the way,
I'm happy with mine. And
just for your information, when
Thank
Arsenal,
you.
when Arsenal,
We've got questions to ask you.
when
Robert.
Arsenal lost to Villarreal in the Europa League, he said
Bro,
manager's got to go.
Listen,
what
you
he
asked me
said.
about my manager now. I'm happy, bro.
Now you
Yeah,
are.
I'm
yeah.
happy.
So are you saying,
Oh, wait,
that's what
wait,
happens when
let
you're
me finish.
patient?
Flip
Let me
flop,
finish.
Trust the
flip flop,
progress.
Robbie.
This man's got a
just
lot
the
of mouth.
process,
He just said he can't even find his manager. I mean, you can't even find him. Oh no, he's slow.
La.
That's what your other your other manager was singing that to try and get a little support for him.
Yeah.
You worry about your thing, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy
Listen,
with my thing.
you just
And like I
concentrate.
said before the show even started, none of you up here beat me this season.
Hang on.
Right,
FA Cup.
you've got to cheat.
My trophy that you told me.
League we're talking about. Premier
It's
League.
always league we're talking about.
Premier
Was that the
League.
Not the FA Cup. I
Did
thought
you
that
win,
was
did
your
you win
trophy.
the Premier League?
How
Did you win
dare
the
you?
league? Did you
Still
win the
didn't win,
league?
mate.
What
How-
did you win?
Half of our players were
What
kids.
did you win?
How dare you ask me about
What
trophy?
did you win?
Right? We
What
win-
did
no,
you
listen,
win?
hold on. All right, so let me
The
talk.
same as Tottenham, nothing.
Let me talk seriously on it, right? Let me talk seriously. On it.
Zero.
Let me talk seriously on
We
this,
are
right?
the same.
One
We
second,
are
one
the
second.
same. We both
second.
get certificates for finishing second.
One
That's
second.
it.
If
We're the
I said,
same. We're
one
the
second.
same. We're the same.
I said this today, right? If this is how people now are gauging, I mean, you go to watch your team, right? In specifically in the Premier League. That's at the start of the season. That's the main thing we're all looking at. If you watch your team week in, week out, for 38 games and you get spanked every week, and then at the end of the season you turn around and say, well, we finished with the same as, got the same as what you got. We all got nothing, and you're happy with that?
I got something.
If you're happy with it, hold on.
Did you get something?
If you're happy with that,
No,
that's
you didn't.
cool.
No.
The same Tottenham fans that were crying this week because they got Timo Werner on loan were the same Tottenham fans who, when they had a chance to get Champions League football, said they'd rather finish outside the top four. We don't care. We don't care, even though you're going to miss out on £100 million that could enable you to buy better players. We are happy not to be in it. Now you're crying because you got Timo Werner for another season.
You are mad.
Right?
You're mad.
I am happy with the progression that my team is showing. We're challenging for the league, and I feel just a bit like, going back to Liverpool over the years, they've been up against Pep Guardiola. Listen, even without Alex here, I've always said I admire Liverpool because they were the one team challenging them, and if you're knocking on the door, eventually you're going to get there. We're knocking on the door. You ain't nowhere near that. You fell through the trap door.
You're back to talking about us. Talking to us again.
It's the
talking to us again.
There's the beauty in the bridesmaid, isn't it? It's the beauty in the bridesmaid.
And as the manager said at the end of the season, he doesn't want to be satisfied with coming second. Nobody does.
Which is fair.
It was heartbreaking to come second.
Is fair.
But we're up there, and I enjoyed watching my team this season.
No, we actually had it. We actually spoke about this before.
Like, if we're just going to go through, I'm happy.
We said
because Arsenal didn't win it, and we didn't win it.
If they'd won the league.
I'm happy with my season. But anyway, you know what? Also, let's just say there's I'm trying to find him there. Is Raul in the building? Where's Raul?
Raul!
Stand up, Raul, man.
Chata!
Stand up, Raul.
Chata!
Big Real Madrid fan. Give it up for Raul, man. Real Madrid. What an unbelievable team. Winning the Champions League for the 15th time. I only got one. These men have won it for the 15th time. Abby, you was at the final. What did you make of it? Because that didn't tell the whole story, though, innit? Because Dortmund, they'll be kicking themselves.
Yeah, they had so many chances, Dortmund, in that first half. And it's just one of those things where if you don't take your chances against Real Madrid, they'll make you pay. If that was, I don't know, either like Bayern or City, I think, in that final, maybe it's a different story. Potentially a bit more competitive going into the second half, but you could just tell as soon as they hit the post, Dortmund, or as soon as they missed another chance and another one, it was like, no, like there's no way you're going to keep getting these chances from Madrid mistakes or whatever and then go on and win this. It would be some mad thing to do. And then in the second half, Madrid were just comfy and chilled. And look, I love Madrid. I don't mind. It would have been nice to see Dortmund do it. Obviously Jadon Sancho and that. So
yeah, big him up, man. Big him up.
Big up. Big up.
Well, listen, Raul, what did you make of it?
Always the same story, the same as Avi say. Too many mistakes, too many chance, too many. But what is the goal? 1 year is lucky, 2 years, twice is just lucky. 15 times, 15, not 1, not 2, 15. Wow. We beat. I mean, in Norway, we beat City, Munich. I don't know. What's something do you want?
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's true. And Kylian Mbappe is official, so confirmed. Thank you.
Now listen, this ain't fair now, man. You know what I mean? Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo,
Endrick as well.
Mbappe, Endrick's coming as well.
Jude.
Robbie.
We got no chance.
Robbie,
can we go in the Europa League? I'm gonna see if we can go in the Europa League instead, man. You know what I mean? What's the point?
I know, right.
That's mad, isn't it?
It's tough to win that as well.
But Dortmund, though, Dortmund, they'll be kicking themselves in it. I mean, look how many chances they had in that first half.
Yeah, I mean, Adeyemi, man. Screaming just watching him because I think Courtois, the decision to start him, we have to give much more praise to Ancelotti. When we speak about the greats, he doesn't get enough attention.
Best manager of all time for me.
Yeah, because even though he's not the tiki-taka, inverted fullback type guy or the Gengham press, he is a GOAT. He literally is the king of man management. The amount of big names that he's managed from AC Milan all the way to Madrid, and he's just always able to get a tune out of them, making little tweaks, whether it's playing Rodrigo in the left on a 4-4-2, played Camavinga left back last season. You know, he hasn't really got a real proper striker this season. People were counting Madrid out a little bit, and he still finds a way. So Yeah, I think for me it was always written that Real Madrid were going to win that. I'm starting to become a bit numb to it. When they lift the trophy, it's almost like they're lifting a Carabao Cup. They don't even really celebrate. That's true, man. Come on, they don't celebrate. They don't care. It's another one on the roster. You know what I mean? It's what they do. It's heritage. So what can you say?
I want to ask everyone up here, who for you guys should get the Ballon d'Or?
It's got to be Vinny, man. It's got to be Vinny. Yeah, Jude. Listen, look
Jude
what Jude's been incredible. But
Someone said Havertz.
Who?
Havertz. Who said that?
But Vinicius, I mean, scoring goals in the big moments. He's had that sort of the popularity with it in terms of can he go on to achieve greatness in the big moments, in the big trophies for that club, and he's doing it. He's doing it, man. This is not by accident. And actually, on a personal, just like the adversity that he's had to come through, whereby that guy has to play in Spain every single week and deal with so much racial shit. And he's just gone, Ballon d'Or, what? Like, well, that's what I think he should say.
Okay.
He should
what about you,
so,
Abby? Who do you think should get it? Because, I mean, your ex-guy, Harry Kane, he had a great season.
Ex-guy?
No, he didn't personally had a great season.
Yeah, an unbelievable season. 42 goals across all comps. But again, he didn't win anything. What did he win? I can say that now he ain't there. What did he win? No.
Yeah, he did actually win.
Got the Arsenal cannon.
Yeah. He won
the top goal scorer.
Won the cannon and that. Didn't even win a German Cup. I hear everything Flex is saying. Don't disagree with it, but I think for me it probably will be Jude because
who do you think I
would also give it to Jude. I would. Yeah. I think to achieve what he's achieved in one season at Madrid is wild, absolutely wild, and he's 20 years old. And maybe like towards the end of the season he wasn't as energetic as he had been in the first half of the season, but he's been unbelievable. And to come in and do that at Real Madrid and then be that icon, like
first season,
burst on it.
Running though, like that's what I mean. Just that in the running, Vinny went, let me rise.
Yeah,
like Jude was a little less quiet, not to criticize him, but Vinny said, I'm him.
Okay, well, what about you, Alex? Who do you think?
I think if England do well in the Euros and potentially win it, Jude's just a shoo-in.
Yeah.
So if Brazil win Copa America then?
Well, then he's also got a very strong argument. I mean, we spoke to Javier Tebas on Thursday in Amsterdam, and he said Jude, he's the best player in the world. And when you actually look at his age and the responsibility that he's got, playing as almost a false nine in his first ever Champions League final, you know, the defensive work he does, everything. And you know what? I know you don't win Ballon d'Ors for this, but the way he's picked up Spanish within... did you see the full interview he did in Spanish?
That was good. That
was very good. I mean, I wish
AI.
Darwin could have learned English a bit quicker like that. But I'd say Jude. Listen, La Liga Player of the Year, 23 goals from midfield. So
yeah, that's mad. Matisse, Jude for you?
Nah, Vinny for me. Jude's not really playing midfield. He's playing up front. Let's be serious. Yeah, I mean, he's playing a striker. I think Vinny for me is just, like Flex said, when you're talking about back-end Champions League, not every game is equal. Like the first game of the season is not the same as the final. It's not the same as in terms of the pressure, in terms of the magnitude. I just think Vinny, the way he's come through the back end of the season and led that team, it's got to be noted. And maybe it does come down to the international tournaments. It's not over. If Jude now absolutely smashes it in the Euros and England win the Euros in Germany, then Jude has to get it. Do you know what I mean? But until that happens, I think Vinny's slightly ahead.
Okay, we're going to get stuck into some Euros argument, and also we're going to be giving you guys a chance near the end to have your say. You can put some questions to us. You want to cook us? Could try. Right. So we're going to be doing that as well. But first of all, I want to see a show of hands. Who thinks Jude Bellingham should get the Ballon d'Or, should win it? Okay. All right. Vinicius Jr.
It's about even.
It's pretty even, isn't it? You can't really separate.
No one's actually mentioned Phil Foden, by the way.
Yeah.
And that's why.
It's a shout, though.
Just
it's
say
a shout.
Listen, Premier League.
It's a shout. He had a great...
Didn't see him in the FA Cup final, mate.
Premier League.
Supposed to do the double, mate. He's just won the Premier League Player of the Year. Didn't see him.
You have...
In it. Yeah, he was tired.
I'm just saying that Phil
He's
Foden
tired.
will
He
be
burnt
a
out.
shout.
He burnt out. Well, he's wicked, but he burnt out.
If he goes and has a good tournament as well, Premier League winner.
Can Cole Palmer not get a mention, no?
No.
Cole Palmer, no?
Get out.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe Mainoo's really young, and he came through.
Allow it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have to just put a stop to this and just let's keep it to the elite man.
I don't think Phil Foden is an outrageous.
Is how you lot ruin players?
Foden scored about 27 goals.
All right.
Yeah.
Of course, we are on the verge of the Euro starting. There is a friendly tonight. England are going to be playing. And I wanted to ask you, let's just go through some of the groups actually for the Euros. Of course, it's being played over in Germany. Group A, and they're going to be kicking it off for the first game, is Germany and Scotland. But Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. That's Group A. Group B is Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. Tough group, that. Group C, Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Group D, the Netherlands, France, Poland, and Austria. Group E, Ukraine, Slovakia, Belgium, and Romania. And Group F, Portugal, the Czech Republic, Georgia, and Turkey. Turkey will have a massive support in Germany, I can tell you that. Lots of Turkish people live out there. Let's start from this side. Matisse, who's going to win the Euros?
It's hard to look past France for me. I just think France are just levels, man. When you go through their squad, the people that they leave at home, who they send to the Olympics, it's embarrassing. Elise is one of the best wingers in this league, and he's not even in it. Like, he's probably going to be going to the Olympics. I just think they've got the know-how. They've been there and done it recently enough, and the quality speaks for itself. Usually, and I know someone on this panel is probably going to say England is coming home. It never does. Never does. So, I'm not going to be the one to do that.
But you still have to believe.
Believe. Is that what you're going to do, Robbie?
Rashford's not going to even be in the squad.
That's why we should.
All right. AGT, what about you? Who's going to win the Euros?
No one's really given a shout to Italy, who are the current holders. I'm not saying I think they're going to win, but as holders, you'd like to be in the conversation.
Nah, it wasn't at the World
Cup.
I
think, listen, I can't look past France. In those key moments, when we look at for example, the World Cup game, miss a penalty, poor defending for the first goal. In those key split moments when games are won and lost, England, none of us have ever seen England get it over the line. None of us have. So, sounds boring, but I'll go France again.
Abby.
Yeah, same. But I'm not writing England off. Like, I still have hope. I do believe. I do believe England could do it. But I think when you look at the France squad in all areas of the pitch, I feel like England are a bit light at the back, in particular. Whereas France they've just got so much talent. But I'm also kind of looking at Portugal as well as like a bit of a dark horse.
Portugal,
I also just don't think we should write off Germany. I know that they weren't great.
Very true.
Last time out, but different setup, young players coming
playing
through.
At home makes a big difference.
Home tournament. I think that again they're in a new cycle, so I'm not writing them off. I expect them to probably go quite far in it. But yeah, them and Portugal as well. I've got an eye on, but France or England.
Okay, Flex.
Yeah, of course. Echo what everyone said about France. I think it's unanimous. I think they'll be favourites. But I was going to say what you said about Germany. It's a home tournament, man.
Yeah.
It's a home tournament. It's a new look Germany as well. You can't look past, and they got some top talent.
Musiala, Florian Wirtz.
Yeah,
Kai Havertz.
You know what I mean?
Kai
Havertz has found his place now.
I didn't want to mention him, you know what I mean?
So they got players, man.
King
They got
Kai,
players. Yeah. But Portugal, though, honestly, when you look at Portugal's team,
Their squad's unreal.
their squad's like not a lot of people are talking about Portugal, and I think you need to watch out for them. So, and then there's always that. You see the Croatians, yeah. I don't know how they do it, but they always find a way when they've got aging players, Perisic, when it was Mandzukic, like I said, Modric, Kovacic, these guys that just understand, like tournament football and how to find a way to go deep into tournaments. There's their little dark horses as well.
Yeah. I'll go for England, man. Like everybody's it's coming, it's coming. But
I warned you.
Listen, man. Newcastle, believe. London,
Have to believe.
Liverpool, believe. Now, listen. England, it's now or never for me, man. We've got, if you actually think about it.
Now or never for Southgate.
And
it's not now or never for the squad.
Now or never for us.
Yeah.
We will be there next time. Maybe not him.
But you know when I'm looking at England and I'm thinking, they've got the German Player of the Year, they've got La Liga Player of the Year, and they've got the English Player of the Year, right? They've got an unbelievable squad. You are right that at the back is probably a bit of the weakness. I do worry, especially at left back position, because Chilwell, he didn't even get picked. He had a horror season, and even guys like Trippier and that have been poor.
Probably,
but if Gareth Southgate's a bit brave with that team, with the attacking intent, you got Saka in there, come on, this team It's time to deliver now. Phil Foden,
Harry Kane.
Grealish, Kane. I mean, come on.
If he doesn't deliver,
time to deliver.
Literally within minutes, he must be sacked.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
as the full-time whistle goes, quarter-final, semi-final, whatever. Instead of sack, walk.
What if he gets
walk.
to the final and it was just Mbappe and brilliance that would just
Walk.
What would you do?
Not good enough, mate.
Off you go.
To be fair, I think he goes anyway.
Straight to United.
So we got a God-given right to beat France.
Fogging standards, guys.
Have we got a God-given right to beat France? Who we all just said are the favourites?
These are the fogging standards.
All right, okay.
All right?
What the standards where we ain't won it since '66? We ain't won anything.
The women have.
So we got standards, but we ain't won nothing since '66.
Women have though.
No, but
We're talking about England men's.
Big up the women, though.
Our standards have been on the floor.
Now, what I will say, Flex, he's had a
Pick
few
him up.
tournaments now. I think, listen, it's the ruthlessness of it. He's had a few tournaments. He's time. Let me just run through. I want to pick our England team for the first game. Yeah. Goalkeepers: the choice of Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, James Trafford, and Dean Henderson.
Whack.
Goalkeeper:
Pickford.
It's got to be Pickford, isn't it?
right, Pickford. Yeah.
Hate that
Got to go
guy,
in form.
Who are we having at left back?
Joe Gomez for me.
Joe Gomez is in the squad.
I don't think Shaw probably won't.
You got
Defensively,
Trippier. You could
class.
go with. You got Gomez. There's not a lot of options. Luke
Who's the
Shaw,
first game against?
Luke Shaw, if he's fit.
Who's the first game against?
The first.
Who we got?
First game.
Who's the first game? Is it
England's first game is against. Hold on, it's
Slovakia.
whoever it is? Joe Gomez must be able to do a job against
Slovakia,
them,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Slovakia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slovenia.
Joe Gomez can do it.
Joe
Or Trippier.
Gomez.
Any one of them can do a job. I ain't trying to hear that.
Right back.
That's got to be Walker, innit?
Walker. Right back. Okay. Walker.
Trent.
Nah, it should be
Centre-backs.
Trent. Should be
for
Trent.
me.
Trent.
Well, if we're gonna attack this
Against
tournament,
Slovenia.
if we're confident, we're talking
Put
about
Trent
winning
in.
this tournament. You put your best players on the pitch. Trent is miles clear of Walker right now. Walker didn't
he's
even have a good
not.
season. Walker
No,
wasn't
he's
good this
not.
season. He got ripped up by Raheem Sterling multiple times. He's losing his step.
No.
He's
Losing
not-
what? Losing his step. Do you see him in the cup? Did
bro,
you see the cheat
bro.
code Walker in the final?
Bro.
Marcus Rashford was clean through 3 times. The only man who could have really
Bro.
stopped him that is Walker.
Bro.
He puts Vinny in the pocket, bro.
Bro.
Still now.
If we're gonna dominate teams on the ball, Trent is.
If there's a final,
here.
Hold
Hold on a
when we
second,
get to
let's
the
get
championship
tactical.
rounds, yeah,
Let's get tactical.
and you need a man to lock off
No, let's
any
get
man in
tactical.
world football.
Let's
Are you
get
going to put
tactical.
Trent or are you going to put Walker?
But
Why
against
not?
Slovenia.
Why not? If you're playing
Slovenia.
Gomez, you're playing Gomez left back, right?
Yeah.
He's not getting forward.
Is that you already got
So
Gomez over there? So that's
then
shaky.
Go with an ultra attacking right back and
agree.
go with a
I
back
agree.
three.
So we ain't got-
These are the type of modern day tactics
We got
England
Gareth
don't know about.
Southgate,
It's
mate.
always 4-4-2 with
We
you,
got
man.
Gareth
You don't
Southgate.
think. Invert the
We got
fullback,
Gareth
bro.
Southgate.
Invert the fullback.
Hey, but Robbie, just quickly,
all right.
Gareth Southgate
No
and
chance.
Trent.
Let's have a
have
show
actually- He's in the squad as a
He said Trent's
midfielder.
clear of Walker.
Let's
Nah.
have a
he's
show
in
of
there as a
hands.
midfielder.
Show of hands.
outrageous take.
Walker.
Nah, man. This is why
Trent
we don't win.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's why we don't win.
But if Trent
Walker's
plays,
in.
it's not. Listen, it's not that we won't win if Trent plays. But you said he's clear. Trent
I
is
did
not
see
clear.
a,
of
I did
Walker.
see a
He's
stat.
I actually don't agree.
I did
with
see
you.
a stat today.
You don't
I
have
did
to,
see
bro.
a stat
I'm
today.
thinking
He's
of
the
the
most
future.
dribble
All
pass
right, fair
right
enough.
back in the
World Cup's
in-
coming up.
Who?
Trent.
Trent, yeah.
You know, he was dribble past the most in the league.
You don't-
Yeah.
there's
centre
no way.
backs.
There's no way you don't play Walker.
Centre backs, guys. A choice of John Stones, Branthwaite, Dunk, Harry Maguire.
Who's playing left
We've
back
also
then?
got
Have we
Konsa.
decided? Because if not, Gomez could play centre
We
back.
said we had
Oh,
Gomez
so
left
he's
back.
in.
Right. So who's your centre back? Centre backs?
Stones and
Stones and
Quansah.
Maguire.
Stones and Maguire.
Oh, did you
just
say
say
Quansah?
Yeah, why
Quansah.
not?
Stop
Yeah.
it, man. Stop it.
It's got to be.
Stop.
It'll be it's Stones and Maguire, man.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think listen. What I would like is probably the polar opposite of what will actually happen.
What would you like?
So I would like Gomez, Trent.
Quansah.
It's basically Liverpool back four, isn't it?
This is the problem with you lot.
But I think he
Stones
always
and
he
Maguire.
always
I've got
goes
to
with
move it on.
Stones and Maguire. He always
Okay.
does.
Stones
Just
and
ignore
Maguire.
him.
All right.
Or play Walker centre back.
Midfield choices. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's actually more been picked as a midfielder. Gallagher,
He's not gonna.
Bellingham, Rice, Jones, Kobe Mainu, Wharton, Madison, and Eze.
Eze starting tonight, I heard.
Right?
Say it again. Yeah, say it again.
Kobe Mainu.
I don't know. You say. No, man, I don't say them names.
Pause, man.
Main man Mainu.
No, but who-
Main man
all right,
Mainu.
give me your midfield then.
Nah, I'm obviously I'm gassed for Mainu as a United fan. I want him to start. I think if he was tasked with starting against Slovakia in the first game, he wouldn't be nervous. He wouldn't, you know what I mean, not be able to handle the pressure. So I wouldn't be worried about it. But I understand it's a first major tournament, and we do have Gareth Southgate, who's extremely cautious at times. I wouldn't be mad at Rice, Bellingham, Foden. I wouldn't be mad at Rice, Bellingham, Trent. I wouldn't be mad at Rice, Bellingham, and Mainu. So I don't mind. That's where we've got so much talent. Gareth Southgate must be able to pick a free.
It's Rice and Bellingham. Who's the other person?
I like Rice, Bellingham, and Mainu personally, but I feel like then you take Foden obviously kind of out position, which is fine. You could do that and kind of let him roam, but I think he'll go with Foden, Rice, Bellingham. But I like Mainu in there. I think that would be a very progressive, maybe not so Southgate.
Foden, Rice, Bellingham. Foden, Rice, Bellingham, and in my plan, Bellingham's getting freedom to go forward because Trent's tucking in. So it's balance, beautiful balance.
You?
Me personally, I would go.
Chelsea tactics.
When you've got the ball, have Trent in that pivot, but then if you take him off 60 minutes and bring Foden on in that position, obviously Rice and Bellingham are
bring
the two.
Foden on.
Let me explain.
What are we
doing? When you're in control of the
Best player in the team.
When you're in control of the game, Trent is the sitter. But as the game gets a little bit easier and opens up a bit more, you go 2 pivots and then put Foden in the 10 almost. So you're swapping formations.
Do you see what we have to deal with, right? Don't start Foden, the best player in the Prem this season.
Yeah,
let's start
For the Liverpool man,
for the
Liverpool man, we have to put our best player on the bench.
Let's
All right,
sabotage. It's sabotage.
Forwards: Grealish, Jared Bowen, Gordon, Saka, Foden, who's actually been picked as more as a forward, but we're all hoping that it will be in that sort of number 10. Harry Kane, Ivan Toney, Ollie Watkins, and Cole Palmer. Give me your front three. Front three.
Gordon,
say it.
Gordon, Kane, Cole Palmer.
You put Gordon in there to try and...
What? You heard me? Yeah, you heard me? Yeah.
Go on, Matisse. Go on.
Why? Not even.
I'm resting Saka.
The best lawyer would be able to defend
Premier League, man. Premier League. It's important next season. I'm resting him, man.
All right. What's your front three? Front three.
It depends if you play Foden in the defence. If you're not, and we're going with the 3 up front. Sorry, in midfield. Then I go with Saka. I don't think you can drop Saka. He's unbelievable. You can't.
You can't.
Cole Palmer had an incredible season. Why can't Cole Palmer start on the right wing?
If he starts limping, then Cole Palmer's coming on, by the way.
Well,
but I'll go to start. I will go Kane, Saka, and Foden on the left. Leaves Trent in the middle.
You in agreement?
I would say if I weren't going to have Mainu in midfield, I go Kane, Saka, Foden. But I actually love Cole Palmer. I really do, and I think he's going to be so important for this tournament. But I think his impact is going to be off the bench. I think he's that first sub that comes on.
I don't think Grealish gets a look in. By the way,
He's been dead.
I don't think he gets a look
Grealish.
What's your front
100
three?
million.
What's your front three?
He's getting away with it. He's getting away with it. Big time.
Yeah, but he's not, would you say he doesn't
played about
go?
14
I don't think he should
Yeah.
go.
Say again?
Your front three.
Yeah, I agree with AG. No, what did you say? Yeah, Foden on left. Yeah, Foden, Kane.
Foden, Saka,
Okay.
Kane.
Saka. You
All
can't
right.
drop
So
Saka.
the team looks like we built this, right? So that's Pickford in goal. At right back, Walker, Maguire, and also Stones, and then at left back, we decided on
Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez.
I think it'll be Trippier though. I think if Luke Shaw don't play, Gareth Southgate will go Trippier.
Trippier didn't have a good season for me, man. But
Poor this
and then a
season,
midfield, we all want to see this midfield: Rice, Bellingham, and Foden, and then up front, Saka, Tony, was it?
No. Well, this is the thing. You either play Foden
Saka,
in midfield or up
Kane.
front.
Saka,
Start Gordon.
Kane.
Start Gordon.
That's just
He
his
won't
opinion.
start.
though.
I rate Gordon, but he won't start Gordon.
This is what I mean. You put
He'll
Trent in
never- he
midfield,
won't,
then you
he
can play
won't.
Saka
Yeah, tonight
further
in the friendly,
forward.
he'll start Gordon. Yeah, tonight.
Foden further forward. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's not going
Hold on, what was the front three? What front three did you
Foden
say?
on. I say Foden on the
Foden,
left, Kane up front,
and
and
Saka.
Saka on the right.
Yeah.
And then
all right, so what's the
in
midfield?
midfield.
Trent.
In midfield, like I said, I don't mind what he does, but I
So
want
Trent
Mainu.
Alexander-Arnold in the midfield.
I'd
Okay,
have Mainu.
all right.
I would as well.
Okay,
Where's the runners?
That would be mine.
okay, right. Listen, in a
Slovenia.
minute, we're going to go out to the audience and we're going to give you guys a chance to have your say, a chance to cook us, a chance to whatever you want to talk to us about. You can ask us questions. They're going to be walking around. You got a mic out there?
So here we
so
have our
there
mate.
you go. He's going to be walking around with a mic. So if you want to talk, you have to raise your hand. First of all, just before we do that, I want to ask the audience a few questions. for those who are regulars and watch the show on a regular basis, who is the most shameless on the weekend?
Hey!
Yes.
I want to think about that for a second.
The undisputed.
Too quick with
No
it.
deliberating, nothing.
You say Abby, yeah?
Ask them why it is.
Wait.
Why is it?
I just need a special shout because of how outrageous he is, okay? Man wears sunglasses every week.
Yeah, when
Thank
I win,
you.
no, I wear it when I win. I wear it when I win.
Okay,
But you
okay.
can't talk to
When
me
you
because I won.
lose.
I don't wear it on a normal day.
Okay, all right. Who's the biggest wind-up? The biggest wind-up on the...
No way! They've got this so wrong.
Definitely Flex, by the
You
way.
guys have got this wrong. It is
100%.
him. It is him.
100%.
How'd you get away with this?
No, mine's probably the next one.
Viewers'
This
opinion,
is
mate.
mad. You guys don't see the real Flex,
Definitely
I can
Flex.
assure
Who
you.
has- Who says the most outrageous things? Has the most outrageous
You.
things?
Robbie.
Robbie.
You.
Robbie.
Kevin De Bruyne's not world class.
You.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
All day long. You.
That's outrageous.
To be fair, AGT is a shout. AGT is a shout.
Who gets the most rattled? up
Alex.
here? The most.
I reckon it's between me and Abby. For that one, still.
That's close.
That's fair enough,
that's
though.
close.
We had
you know.
this debate the other
It's a
day,
tough
didn't
one.
we?
Gets the
We
most
said
rattled.
this. We said
Let's see
this.
some votes for AGT.
Yeah, what? That's quite a lot,
We
actually.
had-
All right, votes for.
All right, you can't vote for two, mate.
All right, what about votes for Abby?
You can't vote for
It's
both.
AGT. It's
It's AGT.
AGT.
How have I
who
got away
gets
with
the
that?
most rattled. All right, listen. As I said right at the start, don't forget here at Tocker Social, every time there's games going on at the Euros, they're going to be doing their June Oktoberfest, where you'll be able to go to their sort of German-themed bar, which they got upstairs, watch the game, drink Steiners, have fun in a real German theme. Of course, the Euros being played over there in Germany. If you want to get tickets for that, the tickets are online right now. We're going to jump to the audience now. I want to see some show of hands for anybody who'd like to have a say. Look, let's start it off with that gentleman over there with the glasses. Over there.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Saeed.
All right,
Big
Saeed,
up,
how you
Saeed.
doing?
Watch you guys every Monday, Thursday running in the background.
Big up,
Thank you,
man. Big up.
G.
Questions for all of the panel, but start with Abby. Imagine this situation. Arsenal are second, Man City are first. Last game of the season is Tottenham versus Man City. Tottenham are 18th. You win against Man City, you stay up. You lose against Man City, Arsenal win the league.
Really bad, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Abby Rice.
we got him.
Okay.
That is not racing. That is great. That's a great question. That's a great question.
How shameless do you want to be?
I know
Do
what I'm
you
gonna say.
do you
Listen.
accept relegation to stop Arsenal winning the league, or what do you do?
At least we win a trophy when we come back up from the championship.
Not a real trophy.
That is shocking.
That's a great answer.
Oh,
to be
you!
fair.
I would never,
That's a good answer.
ever want to see them win.
Ladies
the
and
league.
gentlemen,
I
rather
will.
see-
Tottenham Hotspurs.
Big up.
That sums them
Tottenham.
up.
And the rest
I'll
of you
win a
guys. the same
trophy.
question.
All of you tell me I'm a trophy dodger. Get the championship. You know.
Okay, we're going to have to move it to get
The
another
rest are just
question.
got Chelsea
I
job.
think you wanted to. There was
No,
another bit,
you know, we've got so many
We'll
people.
keep it going.
In fact, that's a great question,
Great
by the
question.
way. Who have we got next? You have to put your hand up if you want to ask a
Man
question.
United fan here.
Got Man United fan there. All right.
Oh, you go. All right. Question to all the panel. If we had a different manager in charge of the national team, so it's not Gareth Southgate, let's say it's Pochettino or Tuchel, wouldn't we be more optimistic about England's chances? Because I just feel that the problem with Southgate is he's too reactive rather than proactive when it really matters. He waits till it's too late to then make the changes that are required. For example, at the last World Cup against France, he waited until France retook the lead and then decided, oh, now I'm going to utilise my bench. Having said that, I've got the strongest squad in the whole tournament. Now I'm going to utilise it. When what he really needed to do at 1-1 was utilise the strength in depth and go for the kill.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think Gareth Southgate, we know he's not adventurous enough, but he has been a bit, I thought in that World Cup, he's a bit unlucky as well because Harry Kane did miss a penalty. You know, it could have been all different had that penalty have gone in. So What's Pochettino one anyway to say that he'd go and win? No, I'm being serious.
I was going to say on Poch, because I feel like you can back this up. Poch is a very reactive manager. He ain't proactive, so I don't necessarily think I'd feel you back that.
Wouldn't be my suggestion.
We wouldn't be in a better position.
No,
with
I
Poch.
actually don't think we would be.
Too cool.
Listen, I would love. I don't international tournaments. You don't get much time with the international team as it is. It's very it's a very fast-paced environment. Do you know what I mean? I would love to have a winner, someone that's been there and done it. I would have. Maybe this is just emotions, but if Mourinho walked in that door and did that press conference, I'd love it. Even I think Tuchel, he's got experience with winning as well. I think he'd be able to really communicate with that team quickly that, you know, winning is the only option. And I think in a short space of time, we could achieve quite a lot with a manager that has just been there and done it. And tactically, I think is on another level, because if Southgate leaves the England job, he's not walking into top teams. I don't know what club.
Might get the Man United job.
Link with you.
What are you trying to say?
If you believe the hype, if you believe what you want to believe, but that's not happening.
Lower half Premier
Okay,
League.
let's get another question there. Let's get another question. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, all good. My name is Mohammed.
Who do you support?
I support Man United. Listen.
Big up, Mohammed. Come on.
See this?
Street saver and that.
Repping
Come on.
All right, my question is for Robbie, yeah?
Yeah.
Arsenal bottled the league two seasons in a row. What would you do? No, you did.
Big up, Mohammed.
Listen, you did. Listen. Next season, what happens if Arsenal bottle it again? What are you saying, Arteta?
I feel you can.
Good question.
I think last season, you can, use that word bottle the league. To say that this season, especially as a Man United.
No.
It's
Bottled
absolutely.
Bottled what? What did we bottle? How to bottle what?
Oh,
What did we bottle? No, hold on.
Ty.
Say that again. Say that again.
Ty.
Say that again. Hold on.
What have you
Hold on.
Real bad man.
Go on, Ty, in the bomber jacket. Go on.
Hold on. Bottled what? Hold on. Where did you end up? Where did you end up? Where did you end up? Mohammed, where did you end up? Where did you end up? No. Where did you end up? No. Where did you end up? No. Answer my question. Answer my question. Where did you end up?
Go on, Ty.
Where did you end up?
Answer my question. Where did you end up? Answer my question.
Tell him we ended up with a trophy. We ended up with a trophy. That's where we ended up.
Where did you end up? Where did you end up?
All right. You've asked that
We ended
question
up with a
about
trophy.
Christmas.
Where's your trophy?
All right, facts.
Where did you end up?
Where's your trophy?
Where did you end up?
Where's your
Where
trophy?
did you end up? Where did you end up? I'm asking you, where did you end up? No.
Yo, you better answer him, you know.
Where did you end up?
Hey, please
He
answer that
ain't gonna
question.
stop asking you.
Ty won't go away
You're
until you
not-
answer. Ty won't
Where
stop.
did you end
honestly.
up?
All right, Ty.
In
All right,
position.
Ty. All right,
One,
Ty. All right.
3, 4.
Thank you,
five.
Ty. Thank you.
Sit down, Ty, mate. Sit down.
That made me. Hey, you know what, right? That made me laugh, yeah. Because Mohammed never noticed, right? The Ty was there in disguise. Yeah?
Bomber
You
jacket
thought you
tie.
you thought you were just coming at me.
Undercover.
Ain't got my army
Didn't
at the
have a
back there,
tracksuit on
bro.
today.
He's still going. He's
Well,
still
listen.
going. Go
One
on,
on-
Ty.
Still going.
Go on, Ty.
Mohammed, in answer to Mohammed, in answer to your question, as I said, Arteta didn't bottle the league this season. Right, we pressed all the way till the end. I think, listen, it's very, very hard to win the Premier League with Pep Guardiola in charge. Pep Guardiola, it's his last season next year. If we do a similar thing, say we was to do a similar thing next season and just miss out, he then deserves another, with Pep Guardiola going. Listen.
You got to win it though soon, Robbie.
I feel
Arsenal doing well.
I agree.
I feel that right now, with Jurgen Klopp leaving, the next best manager in that Premier League is Mikel Arteta. So we'd be lunatics to sack him.
Not better than
So, of course
Unai Emery. There's no way he's better
Yeah,
than
you can't
Unai
say he's
Emery.
better than Emery.
Better than
No
Emery.
way.
I think
No
He's not
way.
better than Emery.
No way.
He's not.
No
He's not.
way.
Better than Emery.
I'd
He's not
have
better
Emery
than
at
Emery. He's
Liverpool
not better than
tomorrow.
Emery. You can't say that.
Emery
wait.
won all them trophy there.
Arteta's
Listen,
not better than Emery.
All them
No way.
trophies
wait.
he's collected.
Wait, I think...
To be told that.
Hold on.
He's not even better than Ten Hag in his whole
Listen,
career.
They're Aston Villa, you're Arsenal.
see,
You're
this
meant to
is-
finish
his whole
above
career,
them.
he's
Hold
not.
on. Hold on.
He's new
This
to the
is-
thing. He's got one FA
Let me
Cup.
finish,
And the Community
Flex.
Shield, don't
This is a
forget. They should
mistake.
count the Community
This is a
Shield.
mistake that people make, right? What manager is best for your club? Because we had Emery and he flopped, right? What manager is best for your club? The job that he's doing is outstanding at the moment. He stays all day long. Let's get another question. Let's get another question there. Who we got?
At the back
Back
there.
there, sorry, at the back.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
How you doing, bro? Oh, your name?
Jamie. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool fan.
My bro.
Now, the way Robbie and Arsenal fans, they've been really disrespecting Tottenham.
Yeah.
Disrespecting?
Tottenham.
Big up.
Disrespecting who?
Tottenham.
Big up. Thank you.
Oh, Tottenham. Yeah.
Especially with the way Arteta has been, his last 4 seasons have been very Pochettino-ish.
Shh. Let's keep it here, please.
Arsenal's last couple of seasons have been very Pochettino-ish. And the way you used to disrespect them,
Big up.
you're kind of looking the same. And
Thank you.
is there an apology needed at some point
Yeah.
if he continues to not win and just progress?
Put the pressure on.
Let me just say, right?
Put the pressure on him.
Pochettino never ever won anything.
Pochettino.
You're dining off a one
Hold
FA
on.
Cup.
Right, you just said very Pochettino-ish, right? No, Arteta has won something. So for starters, you can't say that.
Wasn't it COVID,
And as
though?
I
I swear they don't
said,
count. Them COVID
well,
ones.
according
No?
to you,
Huh?
according to
What?
you, it's a trophy.
COVID.
It's got double standards,
okay.
isn't it?
What are you saying? There's asterisks on the FA Cup.
Double standards, isn't it? I never
What
said
you guys
nothing
saying?
about COVID.
Asterisks.
I never said nothing about COVID, you know. Did I say it?
He said it. He said it.
Listen, Mikel Arteta, as I said, is doing an outstanding job, right? He's got, yo, Ty, shush.
Calma.
He's got,
Tranquilo.
Where's the headphones?
and I get it. He's got a lot of fans in the league rattled. You want to see him go, but he ain't going nowhere. He's doing a great job. Let's get another question.
Thank you.
The lady at the back there.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to everyone on the panel that have organised this. I can imagine the work behind all of this. It takes a lot
that's
of blood,
nice.
sweat and
Big
tears.
up.
Big up to you.
Thank you to you
Big up
guys.
production.
Yes, these guys here, production.
Big up Jason and
incredible.
Hass. Kenya.
And
Annette.
Thank you. And it's
Yeah.
actually really nice to see you all in person as
Josh.
well, so that's very nice. But this is more of a statement than a question. I've never been more proud of my team than this year. And just seeing what, for example, West Ham did to Rice, booing him off the stage, seeing how sorry Matisse, you're probably missing Kai a lot, because he's actually flourished in Arsenal.
Hold that.
And yes, we finished second 2 times, but I've never been more proud of my team. Getting more points than the Invincibles.
Well said.
I think better things are here to come. And all the teams are doing really well. I think that Arsenal have to watch their backs. But yeah, I think that we need to watch this space with the Gunners for sure. Thank you.
Well said. And that's, that's why they want him gone, because some of them are rattled. Anyway, let's get another question. Another gentleman at the back there.
Let's come to this side after though.
Hi. It's a question for Robbie and the panel afterwards. I'm an Arsenal fan myself. Happy with the progress we're making.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel that we need that world-class striker to be signed, and then that will make the difference in us winning the Premier League. Also, question for Robbie and the panel. Rumours going around about Sesko and other forwards. Who does Robbie think we should sign, and who does the rest of the panel think that we will sign?
Ooh. I mean, listen, the problem is, right, there's not, when you say world-class striker, who is that? I don't think there's really a world-class, well,
I got one
I
for
wouldn't
you.
say he's world-class, Isaac. I say he's a very good striker, but I don't think,
I got someone.
It's not Nicholas
I
Jackson.
got someone in mind.
It's not Nicholas Jackson.
I got someone in mind.
That's the problem. There's not a lot of world-class strikers out there. So, you know, I like the link to Sesko. I mean, I look at it and say he's a good up-and-coming player. And, you know, at the start of when is it this or Isaac? The season before, wasn't it? When they were signing Isak, right? You know, nobody's looking at him as world-class. Nobody's looking at him what he's going to do. I think maybe a player like a Sesko that you could bring in, you've still got like Havertz and Jesus and that, and you can kind of bring him along. Because sometimes and I said that to you about Rasmus Højlund, didn't it? When you guys bought him, I'm like, it's a good signing, but he can't be thrown in immediately. So that might be a good option, but world-class strikers out there, I mean, you could argue maybe Victor Osimhen, maybe.
No, what you need is the
Ollie Watkins.
No, Villa are not selling.
But they're not selling it.
It's
got to be realistic.
You need to be realistic. You need someone that is on the market, someone that is available. the all-time leading goal scorer for Belgium. Been there and done it in the Premier League.
No, you keep
Experienced Romelu Lukaku is what you need. Romelu Lukaku is what you need. Fresh off a good season in City A, multiple language speaker, can communicate with the whole squad.
Very loyal as well.
Very loyal striker. Strong.
Next question. We got what at the front here? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, guys?
Big up, man.
My name is Faisal, and I got a question for the panel. Who do you think has been the best manager, Carlo or Pep?
Ooh, it's a great question. I think Carlo, personally, 5 Champions League manager medals and 2 as a player. I know the player doesn't count, but to go to Milan, I think it was 3 finals in 4 years. Madrid, he almost retook over what Zidane had laid down. Because let's not forget, I think they went a good 14 years without winning a Premier League. So for me personally, in terms of someone who can say, I know Pep's been Bayern Munich, Barcelona, but for me, for Carlo Ancelotti to have even been at Everton and actually get them finishing quite well, that for me is the ultimate marker of a world-class manager. Not just going where the money is, not just having a blank checkbook. For me, Carlo Ancelotti is the best.
He's got a lot of money at the moment, isn't he? I mean, he's just
5 Champions Leagues.
Bought in Mbappe. So, you know,
and Hendrick.
Yeah, so for me, I'd edge Pep just because of the way he just, no matter wherever he goes, his style of football, it's close. But
It's hard, but bun Pep,
edge
man.
for Pep. Man.
Yeah,
I'd
Asterix
edge-
as well, by
yeah,
the way.
man.
You said bun Pep.
Not bun. No, I'm joking. I'm trolling. But like he's
Carlo
changed
never
football.
cheated.
He changed football. Like when Pep's gone, like what he done will stay, and you're seeing it from the disciples that are
if I had to
coming
choose
in now.
one, if I had to
I
choose
mean,
one, say your manager gets sacked, so you got to choose one of them 2 tomorrow. It's got to be Pep for me.
If it's a final
such a hard
tomorrow,
thing
who are you
to
picking for a final?
depends how much money I got available.
For a season, I'm picking Pep.
For a Champions League final, I'm choosing Carlo.
What about you, Abby?
I just think they're so close. It's just it depends. What do you rate more? Winning Champions League, 5 Champions Leagues, that's mad. You know, and then you look at what Pep's done in terms of revolutionising football in the game, like Arteta. You know,
And league titles as well, though. Don Carlos.
I know, absolutely. Like I don't know, they're
loads of generations.
I think they're both.
You know what?
I think it's whoever you prefer the style of football for, but they're
Generations.
both.
Listen, because we're
like,
running out of time. Let's get a show of hands. Pep. Show of hands for Pep. Show of hands for Carlo Ancelotti.
Jeez,
Ancelotti wins it.
Don Carlo.
Ancelotti wins it. You know, we're
we
gonna
got
get
time
one
for one
more.
more.
We're gonna get one more question because
Ask
we
my
got
man, yeah.
guys. Don't forget that we're gonna have drinks upstairs afterwards, and we're gonna be watching the England game. Should we get our gentleman there? He's been holding up his hand right from the start there. There with the grey hoodie. Can we get one quick one? No.
Question. I was gonna give you a question.
Is that
Just quick.
one
Oh,
session?
Yo.
Pass it over, man.
Pass the mic, man. We speak to you every day, man. Give him the mic, man.
Message us in the group chat or something. But
I got your number. What are you doing?
Send the voice
super
note.
chat.
Man's in the group chat.
Honestly.
I had a question for you.
No way.
I got one after.
So just take a seat, mate.
One session.
put those shoes on. Yes, brother.
Hello, my name is Ishak.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I'm a Tottenham fan.
Big up.
Cecil, take back the
Yo,
mic.
take the mic.
I just want to say to the panel and like mainly Abby, how do you feel about the Tottenham fan base? Because I think it's like divided. Because it shows. Because when we signed like the announcement of Werner, it's like made an uproar, like because it's 50-50. But I feel like Werner's a good signing for us, and even if we like do sign like him permanently as well, it's not a good signing.
I think our fan base is often quite 50-50 until we all decide we want a manager out or something like that. I feel like Timo Werner was a very Daniel Levy signing. It was very typical of Tottenham, so it didn't come as a surprise at all. It shows the ambition of where the club is going. He wasn't the worst player, you know, this season. In this 4 or 5 months I watched him. But yeah, I think that Spurs are always going to have that until we actually achieve something or are more consistent. But Timo Werner wouldn't have been my first, second, third, fourth, or fifth choice.
Turbo Timo, actually. Tremendous signing.
Could have had better.
We're gonna let Cecil ask a question.
One quick question.
letting you
Right,
Last
Cecil,
question, just
quick, ask this
quickly.
quick.
Out of the panel, what team's not winning a trophy next season?
Obviously Tottenham.
Tottenham,
Easiest
Tottenham must.
Obviously
But Arsenal
Tottenham.
must.
Arsenal or Tottenham, for me.
must
Obviously
win
Tottenham.
a trophy.
How
They
dare-
must.
I
They
think
must.
I think the team
20
under
years since the
They
league.
must.
I think the team under the most pressure to win a trophy probably is us because
It's you.
that's the expectations. There's no expectations on you. Anybody who says
It's not.
you to win a trophy, they know they've got no chance, right? So we'll be under pressure to win a trophy. That's what big teams get. You get under pressure to win a trophy.
Actually, I think
Simple as
everybody
that.
on this panel, apart
We
from
all need
Abby, is under pressure every year to win a trophy.
That's what happens for the big clubs.
It's kind of fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn, it's actually
What are you
quite
looking at me
stressful
for?
being up here, isn't
How does
it?
it feel to be
Abby
under
just
no
gets to
pressure?
chill.
Listen, guys, we need to wrap, right? We need
No
to Wrap.
pressure,
This is running
no
long.
expectation, no nothing, no consequences.
They're just under pressure to win a game.
You're just vibing.
All right, yeah, we got to wrap it up now, guys. Listen,
shit.
Listen, we've come to the end of it. We're really.
Oh shit.
Can we
You
do
did
that?
promise them. You did. It's false advertising if we don't talk about
Can
it.
we discuss
Upstairs.
Betsy quick?
Upstairs.
Oh, we'll do it on the
Upstairs,
show.
Talk about
Right,
upstairs.
listen, we've come to the end. I want to thank all you guys. You've been brilliant. What a turnout on a Monday night. Absolutely fantastic. Also wanted to say that we really, really appreciate the support that you guys show us and everybody else who watches that show week in, week out. That's what we like here. We you know, you get some YouTubers who's like, yeah, well, this amount of views. I'm not like that. I like to appreciate the people. It's lovely to see you guys because I like to appreciate the people that are showing us support, that are enjoying what we're doing. So listen, really, really big thanks going out to you guys. Also, I want to thank these guys who make this show so awesome. Matisse, thank you very much.
Appreciate
AGT travels down from Liverpool every week for the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. And still gets there before Matisse as well.
It's
Damn
true.
straight.
Around the corner.
It's true.
Damn straight.
To Abby, listen, she's great on the show each and every week. And also to Flex. And also, I want to big up, you can see Jason here.
Big up, Jason.
Yeah, Jason
Big up.
is the
And all
king.
the production,
And
by the way,
Hassan,
but
Josh,
Production,
Annette,
Hass,
Coylin,
Kenya,
Stanley,
but all the
Bo.
ones that have the big
Jack
cookings, you
Kane.
can thank Jason
Yeah.
for all
Not
the
Cecil.
cookings, everything.
the ideas around all the cookings.
Everything.
Big up to
You know,
Ty as
he-
well.
Odegaard on the screen, you love that. That's actually
Yeah.
House, no? That's House.
Jason and Hass are responsible for that. So we got an absolutely fantastic production team. And listen, long may it continue. So once again, we're going to all go upstairs now. We're going to, look, he's got himself a
Cecil's
German theme
outfit,
there
no?
already. Is that Cecil?
Some lederhosen.
So we're going to go upstairs, watch the game, have some drinks, be able to chat to us as well. Thanks once again. Thank you for coming
Big up,
down.
people. Much love for coming. Get home safe. Travel well.
Pleasure, man. Come on, brother. Mediocrity. You good? Pleasure. Good to see you. Big up. Big up, bro. Big up. I need to win something. I don't give a damn what it is. I'll win anything.
Welcome, Ty.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for coming to Talker Social. Thank you very much. Hopefully it'll be a good show. Here's Alex Wonderstars. I will look it's a boohoo man. It's boohoo man.
Fashion
Thank you very
icon.
much.
Come on. We're trophy winners, mate.
Trophy
That's all we
winners.
do. We bask in our glory, mate.
Trophy.
FA Cup winners.
FA Cup winners.
Me and Ryan, come on.
Come on.
Done
Leo
now.
Flex. Ondo. Come on. Done now.
As you can see, stars of the show. Mediocrity, flip-flop Flex. Good to see him in the building tonight. You've got Robert, never won a trophy in 20 years of note, but he's here supporting England tonight. You've got myself. Look at that, freckles. I'm not English, I'm Irish, and I'm supporting Spain. Big up to Matisse, drapes himself in the St. George's flags. He's here tonight as well, and so is the beautiful Abby Summers. What a night we've got in store for you. Cook us all. I'm not looking forward to this.
We're going to see live, right? What the people are going to see live is the shit that these lot talk on the internet, right? Like in person. I can't wait for some of them to show themselves up for who they really, really are. That's the thing for me. It's like, it's one thing seeing it on the screen, but then when you come in real life, you go, wow, I didn't realise Alex was actually that tall and does talk that much shit. Like, that's mad. Like Abby, I didn't realise she was like that shameless on there, but even in real life, like it's sick. Matisse, same thing. All of them. Robbie, all of them. So.
Good job, Dave. Thanks, Matt. Good job, Ryan. Got some sick pictures, footage, B-roll. It's a good night, actually. Short and sweet. Hour 10. But yeah, it was good fun. We'll have to go on tour properly.